your mother probably has a vinyl somewhere of the same song. It's said when a nation is gonna attack its own people and attack its own music and attack its own culture. So, for example, America uses Hollywood as the cosmetics of that country. America is represented through Hollywood. They have a certain type of women, how they look, that influences the rest of the world. They have certain type of men, how they look, that influences the rest of the world. Certain type of cars, how they look and influences the rest of the world. And products. It's very easy to watch an American video and see a franchise, out here rapper, but no bigger behind him, there's a franchise there. That's subliminal advertising. The cartoons, we don't have our own cartoons. We are fathers with kids. We don't have our own cartoons. Therefore, we listen to cartoons done in America and they make a decision for our daughters and our sons. They influence them. That's why the latest research, a normal 6-year-old feels the need to be sexy. Because it's all American influence. And what are they doing now? They're selling us makeup. Kiddies makeup. You get a kiddies makeup from our Barbie doll brand, whatever, where your daughter now can sit there at age 6 and try to apply makeup. These are things they are selling us. Not Trinam Shop. Not Bantu Stephen Biko. Not what we read, Things Fall Apart. We're not even making our own cartoons. Therefore, influence is foreign. And whatever that influence, wherever it comes with those foreign ideas. Sometimes we invade a country, you don't need to take guns there. You can just send Little Wayne. Send him with Birdman and Dre, and you can change a country completely mentally. That's why those artists look richer than us, they look better than us, they get more airplay than us. And they are more South African than we are, unfortunately.
I wear a 7 on my neck every day. It's based on a simple fact that if you follow your Bible, right, you'll see that God works around the number 7. The alphabet itself, G for God, is the 7th alphabet. The Israelites circulate Jericho 7 times and the walls crumble. Christ is killed on the 6th day and he rests on his grave. The first day he rests on his grave is the 7th day. God creates earth and man, and then he rests on the 7th day. So we wear a 7 as a form of respect and a tribute to what God has given to us. And I could wear it in gold, and the reason why I wear it in silver is because Christ was sold with silver coins. So for us, it's a very tense spiritual thing that I cannot explain. So when I get on stage, and I see 40,000 people. I see beautiful black people all the way to the back there. And I got the microphone and I can hear them scream. I think I know exactly how soccer stars feel when they score goals. When people scream. When you're in the final, or maybe you're Kobe Bryant and you shoot the last basket and your team wins and takes the league. I feel exactly that. And my struggle, though, is a very political one and a very spiritual one. We're doctors of the soul. And everything around us is guided and protected by God. Otherwise, I would have died at birth. I wouldn't have survived. So the reason I'm here is mainly to serve. And we strongly believe in one verse in the Revelation that says, "Behold, for a powerful nation shall rise in the south." That's why we're here. That's why we do this. And if we get paid while we're at it, so be it, because I'd like to say that the God that I worship has got the most expensive account ever. He's more than a billionaire because he created all metals and all treasures. I refuse to be poor because there's this thing that if you believe in God and you follow God, you must be poor. You know, there they hit us off guard because that's how other people got rich and other people got very poor. 26, and what I quote as a Roger TV is everything that I am, Fanda. This is the nicest part, man. I've seen now with this, like a lot of kids who look up to me with all the trouble that I went through, and I feel. Because somehow it went well, even though I took a shortcut, which is not going to work for all of us. And not all of us are going to be actors and soccer players and TV presenters. Somehow we need to venture into other things, because like if you can take your 20 rand note and look at it today,
you'll see that it's got a black man's signature, which is Utitomboy. The idea is to get more and more black people into now getting the grasp of the rand, so that the more we're into business structures, then the more the country grows with the vision. You understand? Because until we get a hold of your rand, we're still oppressed, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Fanamachita drill out every day. They can see in Tabati move, they know there's gold there, but they never say it really. They get them a penny and stuff. That's how South Africa is. Basically, all being here is very important. And one thing South Africa sort of forgot to teach Abantwana Soweto or anywhere in the country is the whole issue of being patriots in our country. We know fuck all about the flag. We don't know really much about our history. We know a lot about Cecil John Rhodes, the guys who came to South Africa, the white department. We know a lot about European history. So taking charge and knowing our history is good. Got a letter some time back from this girl. I don't know the rest of the letter, whether there's heebie-jeebie stuff still happening there, but what she said to me was, Zola, what you are is a gift from God, and what you become is a gift to God. Sure. That's what she said to me, and those words really touched me. She gave me a lot of problems in her letter, and I relate to them. Like all of you. I actually slept in a shed for a couple of years. During the days of struggle, I was bounced from one place to another because we came from a rather politically active family. But all of that has made me everything that I am. And I'm telling you, Machita, now, that if you believe in everything that you want to do, whether if you wake up and do what my grandma told me, walk tall even though you're hungry, and go to school and get your education, you will get somewhere, I promise you. It's that simple. I still remember how I closed the speech in 1996.